Hi guys, sorry about that. I had to get things set up and apparently something's wrong with my chat. Can I refresh this? Will that work? Ah, that's worked. There we go. The chat on OBS wasn't displaying for some reason, so I thought I was going to have to use the YouTube chat one, which I don't really like using. Because then I can see if there's any problems with the stream via the OBS side. Ah, how you doing, Shrike buddy? You alright? What have we got? Let's have a look on Moons. Experimentation is available. Is that where we're at? We're at experimentation. Okay, so get me a flashlight. Rough week, but surviving. Yeah, same here, buddy. I mean, I'm trying stuff out with the new thumbnails. I've gone with a more, like bright, you know, more eye-catching thumbnails. So I've got a few different versions to show over the next couple of months that I'm trying out to hopefully draw the attention to the videos on the channel that I actually deserve and need. Because I'm not being funny, I've checked out some of the channels out there, and some of the channels that are bigger than me, the content by comparison fucking sucks. And I'm not going to call out any names because it's just like, how have these got this many subscribers and views, and my videos are easily 10x better than that. And it's got to come down to, in some part, maybe they've just got more work on their thumbnails, whatever. So I'm putting some more work into mine. It means I've got to spend like 1 to 2 hours per thumbnail. But we'll see over the coming months if that draws the traction that I need. Because once people see the content, I stand by the content. The content will hold its own. I just need to get the eyes on the content and on the channel. Because this channel's deserving of so much more. It really is. But yeah, we need to. Me and Cal were just talking then about like money side of things, because we've got bills going up. There's rumours now that the council tax we pay over here might be going up by up to £100. I don't think it'll go up by £100 in our bracket, because that'd be like doubling the price. That wouldn't be feasible to be putting people out of their homes. I know that the country's in a bad state because of the Conservatives, but not where you can charge people that. Hi Matrix. The brain rot is real on some content creators' videos. It's not just brain rot, just the videos themselves. I don't think they watch the videos back and actually like listen to them sometimes. I mean, the video quality is okay, you know, you get it in 1080p or whatever. And I am Matrix. But like some of the audio on some of them, it's either too high, too low. I one guy's other day, and this video got like fucking 3,000 views, and his video was staticky. I could hear the static tinny noise, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, this has got 3,000 views, how? Back off. Fucking hate those things when they come out of nowhere. Fucking creeper. Oh shit. Leave the key up here, give me that. It's 5 PM for you. Yeah, I know, you're an hour ahead of me. You lazy fuck. Yeah, why do you think we sent him picture Shrafe of his coffin? He's like a vampire in his coffin. That's Matrix's thing. Admittedly, when I was working at Curry's and I was off for COVID, and I'd not had any real like massive long-term holidays, because I used to get 6 weeks holidays a year, so like 6 weeks off work. So I'd spread my 6 week out across the year, so I didn't have to work more than like 2 to 3 months in a row before I got another week off. But you don't really get to relax too much. So when COVID came and I got loads of time off work that I was being paid for, that's when I went like full-time streaming on Twitch, and we did our Heroic Raiding Guild on World of Warcraft. And I was waking up sometimes at like 4 or 5 PM because I was getting used to being able to wake up whenever the hell I wanted, and it was so good. I'm not doing that now because obviously now I've got a schedule for my content creation, and now I'm making my own thumbnails like top to bottom, background, fucking getting rid of all the transparent shit behind them. I've got a lot of work to do. Some thumbnails the other day I had to make that you guys haven't seen yet. It took me like 1.5 to 2 hours to make the thumbnail because I had to like make all the background of the character behind them transparent and make it look good. And I just hope that because I'm putting in that much effort that the thumbnails pay off and draw the proper attention to the video, because the video will hold its own. It's just I need eyes on the video. You can, buddy, but obviously I can't invite you in right now. I'll have to invite you in after this this event. V-type engine. I'm gonna go out and buy some stuff. Go for it, brother. There's a power core in here. Not much else. I might just snag that and run. Back in 5 minutes. No problem, brother. But yeah, it's basically because I had to explain basically the threshold you can set for YouTube. There's a threshold, like there is for Twitch. For Twitch, I think it was £50, but for YouTube it's 60. Obviously, though with YouTube, you do get your ad revenue when you get above 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, which I'm over double that. Basically, you've got to get £60 a month. And while I got a payout in June, and I'm going to get a payout this month, I didn't get a payout last month. So I'm not putting in enough money consistently to get paid. And even then, the £60, all it does is cover my bills, some of my bills. I'm not actually making any money, so to speak. I'm still making a loss every single month. So I need to be not only making the money that I need to make more consistently, I need to make a lot more of it. So that's something I've got to work towards. So it's something I'm hoping that investing the extra time into these thumbnails that I'm doing, like 1 to 2 hours per thumbnail, that this is going to pay off, because if not, then it's been a massive waste of fucking time. But I've got to give it a chance. You know, you're not bound to see results overnight immediately. I wish that was the case, but it's not always. Messed up one of my videos, didn't notice Windows switch microphone source to my PS5 controller, such background noise in the video, it wasn't usable. So to the can it went. Yes, advice I would give you, Shrey, from the content creation side of things, every day, I do mean this, every day before you hit record, check your sound settings on your computer, make sure that the audio source is the same for both your headset and your microphone, and then also make sure the sound is at the same level. Because I've had it sometimes where I might get like a Windows or an NVIDIA update, and then microphone's being either changed from what I set it at to either 100, where it's like bursting people's eardrums, or it's gone down to like 15 and you can't hear me at all. So also keep an eye on that. Just do it as like imagine if you were like getting ready for work. Basically, this is like your preset check before you start recording. I've partially fucked up one of my videos the other day. I had like an allergy attack midway through the video, so I put my screen and I've edited that part out. But what I did is I muted my microphone, and when I came back I didn't unmute it. So for like a minute and a half there's no sound of me talking. There's the in-game sound, just no sound of me talking. So yeah, that's the thing. But I realised like at the end of the video, so I've turned it back on and explained. I just had to do it because I couldn't redo that part because the game goes off autosaves. That's why I prefer games to have some sort of manual save, because then if you fuck up a recording, you can go back and redo it. It's tedious and annoying, but you can redo it. If a game's just got autosaves, you can't redo it, because once you've got an autosave, that's it. You're then stuck to the new save. I usually check the settings are the same. Didn't have issues with PS4 controller, but apparently Windows just do whatever it wants with the PS5 controller. I'll be honest with you, I don't use controller on PC. I've got keyboard and mouse. The only person who uses a controller in the house is my girlfriend. And one thing that she's spoken to me about, because she's been interested in World of Warcraft, she knows some of the lore, she's watched the cutscenes, thinks they're phenomenal, because the World of Warcraft cinematic team fucking are geniuses. They could make films. Their cinematics are that good. If they do release World of Warcraft on console after the World Soul Saga, hello Kyle, she said she's going to play it. She said we can both get accounts. I'll pay for my account, she can pay for hers, and she's going to buy the new generation Xbox, and she's going to literally buy it so she can play World of Warcraft, because she said she'd play that game, and she said I'd love to play in a game alongside you. So then me and her would be in the same guild, and we basically just raid. We'd raid with you guys. So she'd be playing as well. So in her spare time, when normally she plays like Dragon Age or Fable or something, she might be on World of Warcraft grinding out World of Warcraft. And see, I've also promised her, like, at the moment she's like the only real money earner in the household. Once I can pull enough money in from YouTube, I'm happy to take her out of work, so then she can focus on something she wants to do with her life, something she's actually like interested in. Even though every day she keeps saying to me, I'm proud of you. And I'm like, don't be proud of me yet, there's not much to be proud of. And she's like, you've got above 1,000 subscribers, haven't you? She goes, you've done it by yourself. She goes, alright, Ethan did you some nice thumbnails, but you're making your own thumbnails now and you're learning. And she goes, looking into like the psychology of colours and shapes and stuff like that for thumbnails. She said, that's a really, really good idea. And she goes, it shows that you're taking active interest in your job. And you're taking it seriously. So she's proud of me, but I feel like I need to show her a decent sized paycheck where I can say, look, I know I don't need to go back into part-time work anymore. I'm now making income. I'm not just covering my bills or some of my bills. I'm actually making money where I've got extra, where I can then buy food for the household or luxury items, or even buy some games for my Steam folder once I start running out of games. But I've still got like 3 or 4 games to go through yet, thanks to you guys. I'd rather use control and play more something other than bring the gameplay feeling smooth that way. Each to their own, but it's each to their own. I'd most likely play well if on PS5, it's just Xbox. I might have to think about it. I don't think it'll be on PS5, at least not to begin with, Kyle, if I'm completely honest. From what my source has told me, the guy who went to CG Projekt Red, from what he said, they had 2 teams there. One that were discussing about moving World of Warcraft onto Game Pass. And then the other one was designing server meshing technology, which is for World of Warcraft. So how they can mesh all the servers to like be together or into one battle group or something like that. So they might say it might not be every server in Europe. Let's say, for example, there's 50 servers in Europe. They might put 10 servers onto the same network. So you might get 10 servers merged together. So then you'll have a player base 5 times the size what you normally have, and you can recruit people from any guilds, from any server on those 10 servers, because they're on your network. Because I think Shrave told me about the Classic one. It's now called a community. So like the one that we want to go into for Vanilla Classic is called a community, and that's got 3 servers linked together for PvE. Obviously retail's got a lot more servers, they've got much more focus on retail. So I'd imagine that's probably going to be a bit more server heavy But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. You're doing what you love, so of course you can be proud. I'm doing what I love, but in terms of, like, you know what I mean, like, how do I word this? Like real world value, Sharif. It fulfills me. I'm fulfilled doing my job, but monetarily, I'm not even scratching the surface. Because I can't even cover my half of the bills in the apartment. Ella's covering them. Well, she's covering some of it for me. She's not covering all of it because she can't afford to either. So, once I can actually say I'm making a living from... Fuck me! That scared the absolute fucking crap out of me. Did anyone see that fucking, like, charging fucking thumper going out of nowhere? Good God! That motherfucker came out of nowhere! I just bricked myself. That bastard thing. He didn't even notice me. He was like, fuck that guy. I've got places to be. You're back, Matrix. Good, welcome back. I just fucking had a drive-by thumper that fucking just went charging past me. Classic vanilla servers have a lot of players. There is roughly 1,500 players across the EU servers. Seems the new expansion is drawing in more players. Well, vanilla is what we're going to go back and play, because Ella said one thing she will play if they bring it to Xbox. But let's say they bring World of Warcraft to Xbox, but they don't remove add-ons. Then me and Ella can happily play vanilla, because she said she doesn't want to download any add-ons. She said if it's not part of the core game, I don't want it. She goes, when I play like Fable or Dragon Age, I haven't got to install the game on the console and then download, 5, 10, 15 add-ons. She just plays the game as it comes. That's how games are supposed to be. They're not supposed to be how World of Warcraft is, where you need add-ons. Now, add-ons were available in vanilla, just nobody used them. And they didn't start to come in until towards like AQ40, AQ20. Once the AQ gates opened up, add-ons started to come in that were okay. But even then, a lot of the add-ons caused your game to lag. They caused crashes. They were out of date after every Wednesday when they did a hotfix. They create more problems than they solve. But in retail, because the content's that difficult now, for your high mythic dungeons and for your mythic raiding, you need the add-ons. It's not a matter of you can do it without them, you need them. I mean, you can probably do normal without add-ons, and you might do maybe the first half of a raid in Heroic. But the second half of the raid in Heroic, I doubt you'll do it. Because some of those later bosses in Heroic are harder than some of the first Mythic bosses. And you can't do any of the Mythic bosses without add-ons. So, as she said, this is what Ella said to me, and this is somebody who's never played World of Warcraft before, but wants to play it, and has seen people play it, including myself. She said, if Xbox bring World of Warcraft to Game Pass, she'll 100% get a new Xbox console, so she can play the game. But she'll only play vanilla unless they get rid of add-ons for retail. If they get rid of all add-ons for retail, and then add any that they need to keep as part of the core game themselves, they make their own version, so it's part of the game, then she'll play retail. But if they have add-ons in, she's not playing retail. She's not even going to entertain it. So that's where she stands on it, and I'm with her. Because I don't like add-ons either. Add-ons are a fucking massive waste of time, downloading, maintaining. I mean, maintaining add-ons feels like a fucking job. And not in a good way. Yeah, Matrix, I'll back out and I'll get you, buddy. I'm not on Steam. Oh, have I got it on Invisible still? What the fuck? Oh, yeah. I have it on Invisible when I'm doing recordings, because I don't want people messaging me all the time when I remember recordings. There's nothing worse than someone messaging you. I don't know why they use Steam, some people, when they've got Discord, because Discord's less invasive. But they'll message me on Steam, and Steam flags up on my screen, which then fucks up my recording. So I tell people, if you're going to message me, don't message me on Steam, message me on Discord. If they continue to message me on Steam, then I just unfriend them.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, buddy. I'm only using Thread add-on, Questy and Bag add-on. I don't need any of those. I don't need any of those. I think Questy I've used before, but you don't need them is what I mean. You don't need them. If you read the quest tells you what to do.
Do you have your flashlight or not?
Yes, on floor there.
I can't see anything.
Just stand in the middle, look up in the sky. When it comes down, you'll see it. When you get towards the main building, or fog will disappear.
What is this map even?
Experimentation.
The fuck now?
But yes, you can play vanilla without add-on, Shreef, I know. I played him. I did all Molten Core, Blackwing's layer, Onyxia's layer, and Zul'Gurub without any add-ons. I only used add-ons for AQ40 and AQ20, and for the one wing of Naxxramas that we did, which was a spider wing. And that's only because our guildmaster made us download them. And I know they can still be done without add-ons because I've no guilds who've done them without add-ons. So the only difference is we'd go back and play vanilla without add-ons. If it makes it a little bit harder, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. That's why I think if people keep asking about content being difficult in retail, and hello Ken, if they want content to be difficult in retail, don't use add-ons. Don't use them fucking add-ons. You played the Val map yet? Not today. We played it the other day where we've got the mine shaft and we abducted a coil head. He had come up the left with us and then fucking murdered X2. And Matrix also kicked the fucking crying baby thing and set it off. Yeah, we did, yeah. Oh shit, I'm being haunted. I don't know why you come in, Ken, assuming that I've not heard about the new stuff. Do you forget that I play games for a living? If it's the games that I play and not some game that I don't play, I know about it before you do, more than likely. 99% of the time, I'm up to date on the stuff. I will always know about it. I've got to go back to shit Matrix because I'm being haunted. Little girl's fucking after me. She was just on with me then. I just heard her go, hey! And I was like, oh no. Not her.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna start to bring some loot back to the ship.
Yeah, because I can't leave. Not if she's after me.
Do we just grab the power core and just skedaddle, or?
Up to you. I mean, this is only the first bounty, so we'll need 130. We should have that easily. So we don't need that much.
That's just. I'll grab the power core, and we can skedaddle after.
There's a lot of riding bitch outside. Can't see her.
Wait. I'm gonna grab the power core.
Oh, I thought you already got a power core.
No. I'll grab these things.
Press green button then. Oh. Matrix run, there's a... Oh, fucking hell. That's a red dot was coming up behind you real fast.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. I took the light.
And the light brings out all the beasties. They prefer the darkness. Like most evil gobbler things that want to eat you. Reminds me of that episode of Mandalorian. There's an episode where he's on a planet and it's like stuck in like perpetual night. But when there's basically these lights that keep the creature away because they don't like light. But if you're out in the darkness, these things will come out and just fucking eat you alive. And he hangs his guy up from like a light pole and then shoots out the light so they come and eat him.
That is impressive.
There's lots of gribbly monsters in Star Wars. Star Wars could literally make its own horror movies. There's that many monsters in like being shown across all the Star Wars that go from gigantic like mountain-sized monsters down to little bastards that just fucking swarm you. And they could make horror movies out of them. They could make B movies based on the Star Wars universe, and they'd probably be watchable. They'd be better than that fucking shit Outlaws fucking what's it called, Star Wars Outlaws game. That load of fucking crap. I said to Overlord, Overlord goes, you must be right, because it hadn't done very well. I'm like, you're making a Star Wars game, no Jedi and no Sith. Of course the game's going to be shit. The two things that make that universe is Jedi and Sith. If you've not got people in there wielding lightsabers that are Jedi and Sith, your game's a bust. If it's a Star Wars game. They're two things that you have to have. They're not optional, they're mandatory. You have to have them. You're making a Star Wars game without them, it's not really a Star Wars game. All you're creating is a sci-fi fiction game that quite frankly ain't going to be that fucking good or special. What makes them special is the fucking Jedi and Sith. Try one of these. Fucking hell, that's worth more than the other one. What the hell? That should do. Hello, Overlord! Oh, you're gonna love this one, Matrix. You're gonna love this one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Watch how much we're over by. Oh,
not that bad.
one. It's close. I could get it. I couldn't get it any closer than that. But I didn't have the correct numbers.
I mean, you were close.
That's just because you're dirty-minded, Overlord. You freak. Fucking 69. It's always weird to me when you get people with 69 in the fucking name. And it's weird when it's an adult man and he's playing a game that might have kids in it, and it's even worse when it's a kid who doesn't even know the meaning of the number. And it's like, what is going on with humanity today? Just what is it? And it's even worse when you see a number in a YouTube name. Because YouTube isn't like Twitch, where you've got to have like a unique name for every single channel. Because YouTube is just too massive to do that. You can make your name be just a name, but you still get people who put a fucking number in the name. Like there's some sort of clone off a fucking assembly line. Take the number out your name and just have a fucking name. Is it that hard?
Yeah.
People are so fucking weird with it. It's not hard at all. Unless you're putting your number to represent your fucking age or your fucking IQ. But if someone's got an IQ of fucking 60, then that explains a lot.
I remember my first gamer tag I ever had. I had the two had 11 in it.
Yeah, but example, like a gamer tag again is like Twitch. They're not unique. So you have to sometimes have a gamer tag with numbers in them because you can't have them otherwise. But YouTube channels don't.
There's one expensive plastic cup worth $26.
Alright.
26 for a fucking plastic cup. I don't think so. I don't like it.
And then again, did you hear about that stupid microscopic handbag?
What now?
My girlfriend mentioned it once on stream. So I think it was some big like brand label designed a microscopic handbag. You actually can't see the handbag, it's microscopic.
This is not good at all.
Only way you can see it is through a microscope. And give me a second. And basically, someone's designed this microscopic handbag, and I think it's sold for something like 70,000. And it's a handbag that's microscopic. You can't use it. It's got no function. You can't carry it with you. It's microscopic. It's on this like sheet of fucking glass. And it's like, who would pay that for a microscopic handbag? That's just when you've got too much money and no fucking sense. That's half the value of my apartment. My IQ has a 6 in it. Your IQ has a 6 in it? I highly doubt that, Kyle. Because you're a college graduate, so it's not going to be 60 because you'd be a fucking retard. And people with IQ of 60 probably don't even get out of secondary school. Never mind into fucking college. And you're not going to have an IQ of 600 because I don't even think it's possible. Because some of the smartest people on the planet have got an IQ of like, probably what, 200 at the highest. I think 180 is considered like genius level. Now, if you mean it's got 6 in it, like say 126 or 116, that's possible, I suppose. But not starting with a 6, no chance. Because you're too smart for it to start with a 60, and 600 IQ doesn't exist yet for any human. What's up, Matrix? What were you going to say to me? Matrix? Matrix? Is he there?
Yeah.
What's he doing? Matrix, what do you want?
I had a phone call, sorry.
What did
They have placed a fucking turret inside the power core room.
Okay.
Why?
So-
Why?
So are you wanting me to disable the turret so you can get the power core?
No, not yet. Obviously, but at some point maybe. But why do we need a turret in the power core?
Why did they once place a turret in the main entrance as we walked through the doors and we all died? That'd be a better question. Personally, I think the main entrance to both the main door and the fire escape should have nothing near it. No mines, no turrets, no monsters. There shouldn't be anything there to begin with. Now monsters can move obviously, but turrets and mines can't. There shouldn't be any turrets or mines in those fucking rooms. You know there's a piece of loot right in the main entrance? Oh, something on your face!
Not anymore.
Well, there's a piece of loot in there, because he's dead now. It's going to keep saying something's near the entrance, even though he's not, because he's dead. There's a piece of loot right there. You see it?
Yeah. I can't fucking... There we are. Garbage lid. Yeah, because some hurt you. If you wanna grab the power cord, it's up to you. I'm not grabbing it.
Well, I don't know where it is. So if you want to grab it, you grab it, and I'll disable the turret.
I'm gonna grab the. I'm gonna grab it back with loot first. Then I'll
Okay.
probably grab it.
Well, leave your flashlight here as well if you need to. Because once you've got the power core, you won't need your flashlight because you'll be able to see the power core. Got your flashlight?
Oh fuck, he's still. I think it's on his bar or something.
Oh right, when you go back in, make sure you get it.
Where the fuck am I going? I don't know.
Back to main entrance, I thought.
No. Misty, shut up.
That's not Misty. Misty's asleep on the sofa.
Bilbo is awake.
No, Bilbo's asleep. Bilbo sleeps more than
What's
her.
that in the background then? What's
I
that
don't-
cat?
I don't know. Maybe it might be my neighbour outside.
I
One
heard
of my
a cat.
neighbours. There's a cat?
I can hear
Oh,
a cat
look.
screaming or something. I don't know.
It weren't mine. Both mine are asleep. I don't think there'll be another cat on the balcony or anything.
Oh yo, where's my fucking flashlight, you fucking motherfucker?
Well, where did it jump on your head? It might be where it jumped on you.
Oh, yeah. I got it. I got it. Thieving bastard. Where the Okay, this is the wrong way. That was the bracken room. Where the fuck is the...
No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's no good telling me to go and get it. I don't know where I'm going. And you're the one that found it.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's it there, but how do you get there? Oh, there you go. Is it up there? Right, let me get this turret for you. There's two things in that room. Is there two turrets or is one of mine?
I don't know. It's a mine. It's a mine.
There you go. Turret's down. And mine down, apparently. Oh, shit. Oh, there's some outside waiting for you.
I don't
Watch
know.
out.
Yeah,
It's on the ceiling. I think. Oh, God, they're everywhere. Matrix it spawned millions. Oh, my God, get out quick. Literally, he just took that. He just spawned like 5 monsters right round him. What the hell was that?
fucking yoink my power cord! I'm
Go back.
power cordless!
Go back in and get it.
But I have fucking one head! I can't go back!
Oh my God.
No, I ain't going back in there. I have 0 fucking head for this. Nope, nope.
No point grabbing bleeding power core to leave it right up the other side at pissing door.
Go, you can go fucking grab it then.
I'm gonna go and grab it.
I have literally no fucking head for this. If they fucking breathe on me, I will be fucking dead.
They cough on you.
Oh?
I'm assuming it was one of those things from the ceiling again.
Yeah, that was one of them, yeah.
Right. Where is the power core?
I don't know, somewhere in the... Somewhere in the... when you go inside, I guess? I can't see it. On the thing.
And neither can I. See, I lost it? Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Right, fuck that. They're everywhere.
yeah.
I've got your flashlight, though.
Nice.
I did tell you to leave that.
Oh shit! Oh shit! 2 fucking big red dots on you.
Worms. Jesus.
Nice.
Almost died retrieving your pissing flashlight. How did you fuck that one up with a bloody power core, Matrix?
Because I couldn't fucking see shit. And it was a bit distance this time with the power was, so yeah.
And also, in that room that you were in with the power core, there was another piece of loot in there as well.
Yeah, well, I think the power was worth more than a fucking, I don't know, V-type engine or something like that.
Oh, if it was another two-handed thing, don't pick it up yet. If it was something smaller, you could have taken both.
Hmm. Fucking experimentation.
Well, we can't go to assurance, it's eclipsed.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you'll be dead on arrival.
No, I'm good. Good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
And our fence was flooded.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, nope. No, never mind. Never fucking mind. What the? Oh, this map. Haven't been here in a while.
What's that? What do you mean?
I'm just saying I haven't been here in a while.
What, experimentation?
No.
Oh!
Another
Mansion! We've got a mansion on experimentation. Nice. Well, that means there could be a lot of loot in it. Also means you could have a butler. Although I did get a butler the other day actually on a regular map as well.
Yesterday? Did you play this yesterday?
No, not yesterday, no. But like when I played it on previous
yeah.
stream. Is what I meant. I wasn't being literal, I've been metaphorical.
I would fucking hope so.
I don't play this without you, Matrix, you know me. It's more one of those games anyway that I enjoy playing on stream because it's something I can play with you guys.
I didn't even know you can have a mansion in experimentation even.
Yeah, you can get any map on any map. So like the mine shaft as well, you can get that on here. There's less chance of it.
Hello? Is that you, you thieving bastard? Come back here.
Me? I don't think it's me. What, you seen a mimic?
I saw you going out with a fucking holding a fucking something in your hand.
Are you sure that was me?
I don't know. You I don't know. Can mimic hold the loot?
Yeah, they can, yeah. Because they can nick items like loot bugs, but normally they'll take like signposts they can use them as weapons.
I think it was you.
You sure?
I'm at the fire exit and the dead leads. Yeah, I found you, so I think it was you.
Alright, okay. I didn't see you at all.
I was behind you, so.
See, if you go on the paid maps, you've got like, I think it's like a 90% chance, if not higher, of always getting a mansion. Because mansion maps have the best loot.
Yeah.
And now apparently the mine shaft ones are like, I think, second best. And then you've got your generic maps that give you the least. But you can still get rare items on them.
The problem with mansion is you will probably get lost there.
You can get lost, but you can get lost in the maze on the other maps as well. But it's also what you find, like one of Shrave's screenshots he sent me, he found 6 gold bars on one map.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
You're lucky normally to find one of those fuckers, never mind 6. Fucking insanity.
Hello.
But somebody asked me a question the other day and said, could I answer it for them on stream? Because they might not be in the stream at the start, but they're going to watch the VOD later on. So, to answer the question you asked me, you know who you are. You asked me the question about Concord, and you said, is it good that Concord's gone under and it's a massive 250 million loss for PlayStation? Yes, it's a good thing, not a bad thing. The reason for that is, one, it will show PlayStation, if they're not giving devs time to make a game, that they'll make a pile of shit. Or if the devs themselves are shit, then they deserve sacking, in which case they probably will do. And it proves a point of that live service games, and this is just for live service games, that you can't have an infinite amount of live service games, because you've got one pool of players that are playing live service games. Now, how many games can a person play at once? One game. You can play one game at a time. So even people that say have got infinite amount of time to play, you know, like they haven't got a job or whatever, or the parents are loading, they've got a fuckload of money, they can only play one game at a time. And in terms of live service games, where you can fall behind if you don't keep up to date with the game, you can only realistically devote your time to probably 2, maybe 3 of them. And that's somebody who's got infinite amount of time.
I'm going back inside spec.
Go for it. For somebody who's a working class person, like say Kyle, who's got his job, his 2 kids and all that, Kyle can probably at most manage 1 live service game. And even then for only so many hours a week. So making all these live service games isn't a good idea. And personally, live service games shouldn't even exist. The only games that should be live service should be MMOs. World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy Online, Asher Creation, Black Desert Online, any MMO, they should be your subscription-based live service games. Other live service games like the Justice League, fucking Hearthstone, anything like that, they shouldn't be a live service. They should be a one-buy game, and if they're updated, you then buy like some sort of DLC. There should be probably like a quarter the price of the actual game. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be that you're continually having to buy microtransactions and stuff like that. The day of microtransactions is dead. People don't have infinite money. And companies who should have big analysts who check this stuff out, we are in some of the worst economic times since almost the 2008 housing crash that almost literally bankrupted the entire planet. So if you're trying to make live service games right now, you're nothing short of a monumental fucking moron. People don't have that kind of money. They're struggling to keep up with the cost of their bills and buying food and feeding their children. They're not going to be paying subscriptions at the wazoo or buying microtransactions for things they can't afford. So stop making live service games. We don't want them. That's why Concord crashed. That's why that other one crashed as well.
Vi kan skräda den. Fuck that. Nope. I ain't going back in there with the fucking nutcracker. Nope.
What was the other one even called? Merry Friday. Hello, Brett. Me, I can do 2. Me, I'd probably just do 1, but the only live service game that I would ever play was World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft was my go-to game since day 1. The only other game that I might try out is Asher Creation when it comes out. But that might be like 6 years from now. So I'm not going to hold my breath. The only other one after that might be if Riot releases an MMO for their game. If Riot releases an MMO, they could be a big competitor to World of Warcraft if they do it right. If they do it wrong, then it'll be dog shit. But they're the only other 2 that might take my fancy. But again, I won't be paying for all 3 games and playing 3 MMOs. So I will probably choose one of the 3. Or maybe 2 like you said, Overlord. So I might maybe have World of Warcraft and then one of the other 2. And then if I'm streaming, I'll literally just do a streamer 1 and a streamer other. Simple as that. How's your day going to be, man? What have you been up to?
Mineshaft.
Oh, balls. Well, down we go.
Let's go see up, Spec.
This time, let's not bring any coil heads with us.
Yoink.
You know when you open that, don't do that. Open that back on the ship. Because you've got a two-handed item now, where you've got a present. It's a one-hand. Oh, fucking hell, loot bug. Oh, there's a turret in the corner as well, Matrix. Back the fuck off, bug. You go around that corner, Matrix, on your right, there's a loot bug and a thingy, so be careful.
Yeah. No. Can I hear you, you sneaky bastard?
He won't attack you by himself if you don't piss him off either. Just be careful of that turret.
Yeah, I see it.
Dead end. So I've got to go past the pissing turret in the loot bug. In fact, there's a tunnel here. There's a turret there! Oh! Right. Not only is there a turret in that corner, the tunnel on my right hand side is a turret right there too.
Oh. Hello.
Why don't the turret shoot him? Shoot that little bastard.
New creature.
Ah, he's got his loot there, see.
I'll go up. I'll go up.
Okay. Ah! Trap! The loot bug doesn't want to let it past. It's dead at fucking end. They put a turret at dead end of a mine shaft. What the fuck? Just I'm working from home at the moment. I know the feeling, brother. I was talking to Cal before stream though about like money issues and stuff, and how I need to really get some stuff moving with channel. But that's for me to deal with, and I'm working up my new thumbnails because it's taking me like hour to 2 hours to do them. So I'm hoping they have a massive impact in the coming months. I don't expect it immediately, but ideally before Christmas, I'd like to see some, like a nice big revenue spike, and that then stays consistent. That'd be ideal. I don't know if you guys have heard anything as well. Kyle, have you heard anything about this council tax increase thing? Because apparently everyone at Ella's workplace is freaking out about it, saying council tax is going to go up by £100. And I'm like, it's not possible. We're only paying like 120. It'd pretty much double the cost of my council tax. Now I know that Labour have got to repair the country, and to do so is going to cost money because the Conservative fucked it up so badly. That's what happens when you put Conservative in power for 14 years. But it seems ridiculously steep to put up council tax by that amount when people are struggling to afford the bills. I've just had to get my gas electricity reduced from 96 to 50 because I can't afford my bills. I just haven't got the money. Not if I want to try and give myself another year at doing this, a year and a half at most. But I think realistically, from when September started, I've got until the start of next September. That's my golden year. So I've got 365 days from September the 1st 2024, September the 1st, 2025, and I need to see some serious, like, jump on the channel in them next 12 months. They're hella important. Because we've got enough content on the channel, more than enough. And enough of the content is definitely decent compared to what crap I've seen some of the channels putting out that are much larger than me. So the only thing is just drawing the eyes in to the channel and the thumbnails, and by doing that I've just got to have a look at the thumbnails. Look at the thumbnails and see what I can improve. As all prosecution council tax, Angela Rayner confirmed she's declined to say whether she would scrap the single person discount in the bill. I don't get that anymore anyway, but even then I get bedroom tax when I've not got a second bedroom. I get bedroom tax on this room that I'm in right now, and this room is small. I shouldn't be getting bedroom tax personally, it's a lot of bullshit.
What the fuck is bedroom tax?
It's when you have more than one bedroom. So like if you live in a single flat or a single bungalow and you only have room for one bed, then you don't have to pay it. But if you have more than one bedroom, you get something called bedroom tax.
That's some weird shit.
Tell me about it. What's our thing, Matrix, our goal?
245.
245, okay.
I don't think we have something like that in Sweden. Well,
the funny thing is that years ago they didn't even have something called a road tax that was brought in the Middle Ages, where kings started taxing the roads.
Road tax.
Road tax, yeah, for taxing roads, basically like maintaining roads, so roads can be repaired if they get into disrepair, stuff like that, and you have things like that. A lot of these new taxes are fairly recent.
The only thing we have that is kind of similar to that one is we have something, I don't know what it's called, but basically our capital in Sweden, Stockholm, you have to pay certain amount of money to even drive into the city.
Yeah, congestion charges, we have that as well.
Yeah, okay.
Because cities are so crowded. That sounds like good old window tax, and we all know how well that went. Yeah, it's stupid shit like that. It's just ridiculous. It's like, what's the old saying? You can't go milking a dry cow's udder. All you're gonna get is kicked off the milking stool. You can't.
Bit overspec.
It's fine. You can't go charging people for every little goddamn thing. It's like most people, you've got to think, right. Think on the very worst side of things. Think of people who make minimum wage. And I used to be on minimum wage in my previous job, not in Aldi, at Curry's, and I could barely afford to make ends meet. If my bills were £800, I was coming out with like £200, maybe £250 for the month. And out of that £250, I had to buy food, I had to buy games, if I wanted, games for my content creation. So any luxuries, any essentials, all came out of that £250. So at the end of the month, I weren't left with much left. That's all I had. Which is why I couldn't really save any money, because I weren't being paid enough to save enough. I know Labour are looking at changing that now, so they're going to make the minimum wage not a thing. It's going to become basic living wage. Everyone's going to get paid the living wage. So if you can't live, what is the point of the minimum wage? You can't. You basically then you're not living. You're existing. It's really fucking stupid that they have that in as a thing. It's up to you to allow us to sell how many bedrooms your home has, and if you're not sure the room counts a bedroom, check your contract. Sell a bedroom even if they're small. I know it comes down to what they say on that, but also it's what you can fit in it. Because like if it's a room so small you can't really fit a bed in there. Say it's like say you have a child, a dependent, and you can fit a bed in big enough for a child. But then if it won't fit in a bed for an adult, but it's too small a room, you then can't class it as a bedroom. So if it can't fit a bed in there, then you can't class it as a bedroom. It's just like an extra room, like a storage room, like a closet. It's like a big closet almost. But yeah, it's real world strange stuff. I don't want to bore you guys with it personally. It's my problem, and I'm going to try and handle it as best I can. I'm not stupid. You know, I've lived in this flat for 14, going on 15 years. I've been here since day one. I'll find a way to muddle through. I'm just obviously putting a lot of faith on my YouTube channel, my YouTube community, and we'll see where we get to. But I've got to bear in mind, like when me and Cal were talking earlier on, Cal mentioned members. Members aren't the only source of money. The other source of money where people can basically don't have to pay anything is ad revenue from your adverts. Obviously, because my views have dipped for whatever reason, because it's like, even I said to Kyle back in May, I had like 30, 40, 50 views on average per video, and it's dropped to less than 10. For no reason other than my channel suddenly exploded in subscribers. But it's like the people who were watching in May haven't been watching for the last 3 months, which is kind of weird. So it might be down to college, it might be down to the summer, it could be down to a few variety of factors. But we're into autumn now, so we've got to see if it starts to correct itself and the views start to go back up. If they don't, then I've got to have a serious, long, hard look at things. But it's something I've got to try and solve myself. Hello, brother. But if I can get the views up, the views should cover the bulk of my issue. There's nothing in there, Matrix, so I left it locked.
I didn't know that. How should I fucking know it?
But yeah, that's one of the reasons I want to get views up. Other ones is it'll drive more growth to the channel. We started growing again this month. I've gained like 5 subscribers in the last 6 days, so it's going good. The growth's starting to pick back up again. Hi Tom, how you doing, buddy? How you going, my man? And it's just a matter of just getting the revenue going. We get more eyes on the videos, we get more money coming in. Obviously, some ads worth more than others, and then it's how much people watch of an ad. Some ads obviously are shorter as well. There's a variety of factors, but ultimately it comes down to more views, more money, essentially. So I ain't got to put it all on getting new members, because what I've got to bear in mind is you guys are going through the same financial hardships that I am.
I'm gonna grab more loot spec, and I'm gonna try to grab the power core as well.
Go for it, brother. I'll hold the fort.
Yeah, I have a small problem with that one though, so yes. We'll see if I will survive.
Well, I will watch you. I'll watch you on the monitor.
I probably not will survive, but we'll see.
Just be careful. There's 2 pieces of loot there.
Yeah, I know that. I fucking placed it there.
I'm sure you did, since it's outside.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's these next 12 months to maybe 14, 12 to 16 months are going to be very, very important for myself, the channel, and my partner Ella. So, but it's on me. It's not on you guys. It's on me to try and come up with a solution where possible. But if there is one, I guarantee you I'll find it. Did you have a present?
I did.
Alright.
I got a steering wheel.
But I've already got some methods I'm going to be using, more so for thumbnails, that I know already work, because they work for some other channels. Mine's not exactly the same as theirs. It's similar, but not the same. Is there anything coming towards you? So I already know there's a method that will work, and then it's just getting it in front of enough eyes for it to count.
Fucking spider.
Well, there's a way, mate. You know me, dude. I ain't giving up. I've messed too many years, and also it's what I want to do. I don't want to have some boss constantly I've got to report to. I don't want to be getting up at somebody else's like time schedule they set for me. I want to be my own boss. I've wanted to be for a long time. I have to deal with too many fools as managers and too many jackasses as colleagues. Not all of them, you know, a lot of nice people. And then I get the odd manager that's nice. Most of the managers are usually dicks though. And it's the only way I'm
let's get out then.
able to operate. Goonies never say die. Well, in my case, Goonies never say give up.
I hate spider.
I'm one of those jackasses. No, you're not a jackass, Tom. You're alright. You're a good lad. we used to do our gaming together, so yeah, I like the gaming stuff. Once I've got some more money coming in, one of the things I do plan to do is to return to World of Warcraft, so I can start a raiding guild up in vanilla. That's one of the things I want to do. And then if they get rid of add-ons in retail, I will look at going back to retail. If they bring it on the console, when planned, like after the World Soul Saga, that'll be like the first like luxury spend that I'll have. But that'll be once I've got enough money coming in. It's not way down the track, because I need that money coming in quicker, or should I say sooner rather than later anyway. But we'll see. Hi, buddy.
Just read a news story. So some woman on holiday gets a call from her neighbours to tell her that her cat's drowned in their pool or their pond. So they cremate.
How did a cat drown? Cats can swim.
Drowned in a big pond. It was an old cat. So they get it cremated. They get back home, they collect the cremated cat and all that, and they're sitting there eating their dinner, and all of a sudden their cat walks in. Turns out that it wasn't their cat at all that had died. Their cat had just went off for a long wander.
So whose cat did they burn? Matrix some loot in there, will you?
Yeah, but can you imagine, you've just cremated your cat, you're sitting down to your dinner, and then the cat walks in. Imagine if it was at night time where the eyes are just...
I'd be elated to know the cat was alive though, rather than dead, because that'd then put a positive spin on the end of your holiday.
Yeah.
But still, you'd want to know then whose cat it were they cremated, because that means somebody else is missing an animal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
What? Well, that just came out that vent.
That was a fat ass spider.
Oh.
One nasty spider.
Well, he's making a web anger bar. It's coming towards you. Right, if you go up there... Stop. Go that way. If you go that way, but turn right. Go forward. Turn right. Stop. No, that's not right. That way.
That is right.
Well, left and whatever. Other way around. Remember, I'm locking. But the spider's running out coming. Can you see it now? It's at the bottom of the corridor.
Yeah, I see it.
He's making a web down there. He's making his fucking nest. That door ahead of you, there's a piece of loot through it. Another one. Back.
Yeah, I need to turn this valve off. It's pretty steamy.
There's another piece of loot as well through that door. Can you go through that door there at the end? No,
That door?
no, other way. And then take a left. There's a piece of loot in there with you, and a piece of loot in the next room along as well. Oh, two pieces in the next room along.
I'll grab it in a jiff. Drop this outside here. Hello?
Oh, is that a spider coming for you? What's he doing? No, he's sat on side of wall.
Fuck him.
Is there a door through to another room? There's a piece of loot in there, and then there's a door through to another room. There's 2 more pieces of loot in there that I can see. Behind you, I mean. Is there not a door on the wall, no?
Wait, what the f is that? Is there a flea somewhere up here? Hello?
Jump back on the DBD bandwagon, man. It's popular again. No. I'll never play DBD again. I'm not massively into PvP games, in all honesty, Tom. Like, if I go back to WoW, it's going to be for PvE. It's not going to be for PvP. And the only reason I won't play DBD is not because of the overpowered killers, because of survivors. You play random survivors, which you've got to do when you're streaming the game, and you get survivors who body block you. And it's like, alright, we're supposed to be working as a team, and you're body blocking me. And that's when I did my last stream of it, and I said it's my last stream, because I won't play with survivors when they work with the killer. That's not what the game's supposed to be about. And all the developers have got to do is remove collision between survivors. Let you walk through another survivor. If you can walk through another survivor, I'd go back and play DBD tomorrow.
What the fuck was that?
Not because nothing near you. It's 2 more pieces of loot though in that room that you're in.
Yeah, there is that one.
There's one there, one in top corner. Left.
Yeah, there's the power. There's
No,
the
no.
power core.
Oh, is that power cord? Is it? Okay.
Can you help me to grab some stuff from?
Yeah, I'll come and grab some from entrance. Yeah.
Fire exit. I think you had some at the main as well.
I'll go to main. I'll go to main first.
I'm gonna grab you, Mr. Power Core, because my lights are getting fucking fucked. Fucked.
Okay, bye.
But yeah, it's just DBD has an issue that like Friday the 13th didn't have. Friday the 13th didn't have collision between its councils, so you could walk straight through the councillor, but you can't do it Dead by Daylight. So by them having collision, which is what they've put in the game for like a realism aspect, but then you've got survivors body blocking the survivors, and you're always gonna have toxic shits in PvP games that want to fuck over the people. They get their jollies out of pissing somebody else off, and I can't stand that shit. I really can't.
Jesus Christ.
Motorcycle outside. Tear up and down there all fucking day. They're a bunch of idiots. One of these days, when I'm just gonna come off a fucking bike at speed and fucking die, and it's gonna be like fucking deserved.
Tough luck for them then.
Well, just being fucking idiots. They want to drive at fucking 50, 60 mile an hour on a road. He's supposed to drive at 20. They get what's coming to them. I just hope they don't hurt anybody else in the process.
Yeah, well, hopefully they don't fucking drive into a fucking building or something with the bike.
I don't mind if they drive into a building as long as you don't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
I just hope they either die in rid of their stupidity, or they survive and learn a fucking lesson, and then stop driving like a knobhead.
No.
But problem with some people like that is they're what I like to call lifelong knobheads. They just don't know any other way other than to be a knobhead.
They think they're so fucking cool to drive fast. Really fucking fast.
Until they come off it. I had a teacher called Mr. Bancroft back in the day, and he said he was a bit wild as a kid, and he came into school one summer, used to drive a Harley Davidson. He got dropped off in this car. Thought, this is weird, missing a leg.
Oh.
That's what happens to you. You drive a Harley like a fucking knobhead, it comes off it, loses a leg. So below kneecap, he got no leg. And it's like, I literally got no sympathy for them. If it's somebody else's fault and they knocked him off it, fair enough. But in that case, it were him driving himself and said he was driving too fast and he skidded. Your own fault, mate. Don't drive like a knobhead. There's a reason the speed limits. It's not just for safety. It's for safety of others and yourself. It's like, oh, I know, I'll go at 80 mile an hour and then I can't handle it and I come off and fucking lose a limb. That's your fucking karma coming to bite you in the fucking ass. Morons. Just because you've got a vehicle that can go 160, don't mean you should go 160. It's there as a maximum, not there as something you should try to strive to achieve on every single road. Speaking of someone driving to a building last week, there was some knob who drove through an old convenience store's doors. Good thing the shop has been closed for a while now. We had something similar to that years ago, though. Years and years ago. When I were at college. And it was down here, end of this road, from where I live. And there was this Asian lass taking her driving test. And she came round the corner at fucking God knows what speed, bounced off a taxi that was waiting to come up the hill, and went through the glass doors and windows of the estate agents. Now, luckily, the estate agents, as you said, was closed. It wasn't closed. It was closed. The staff had gone home, so nobody got hurt. But the car was fucking wrecked, and the people were like sauntering out of the car. Fucking. What? Sorry.
We go here because this has no weather effect. Everyone else has a weather effect on it.
March. Oh, Jesus.
I don't do weather effects. Nope.
I don't do weather effects, no, but I also don't do forest worlds generally because you get fucking sightless dogs and bastard giants spawning.
Yeah, well.
Think about it. What the fuck? Where's entrance?
Over here, I think. There it is.
Where? Where are you?
He's over there.
I'm glad they got rid of that stupid fucking fox thing.
Over here, Spec.
Nobody. That way. I'm glad they got rid of that fox. Fox has gone Matrix. Weirdo fox thing. It's going to come back, he said, but I think he's going to change it. Because it'll ruin missions. You couldn't even get inside without this bastard thing jumping on you. What he needs to do is really put it in like a controlled weed area somewhere outside the ship, but not near the ship. But then put a load of loot in the middle of its nest. So you've got a reason to try and take its loot and try and kill it. Give it an incentive to interact with it. Fuck me, you scare the crap out of me. Fucking could you come charge past like a dickhead? I found power core room.
Nice. Hello, Mr. Mine.
Honestly, then I thought you said, "Oh, hello." I'm going to say, "Hello, Mr. Myers," and I was like, "Do not tell me he's in this fucking game." Like, fucking kidding me? It's like if there's a fucking Myers and I'm about to hear Alabama music, I'm out. I'm fucking out. I ain't fucking with no goddamn Myers.
Yeah, do we know that?
Oh, did you see the game I suggested?
Which one?
The one in...
Just give me the name.
Suggestions.
Yeah, just give me the name.
What was it again?
Under an Easter egg. Oh, fun.
The Age of Mythology Retold.
Yeah.
Looks good, so it does.
I've already got Age of Mythology. All that's going to be, I'm assuming, is in higher graphics.
There we went out fast.
It goes beyond the history of the original game, so it does. It's a new, like a sequel, almost.
I might have a look at it at some point, but I don't know. At the moment, I've got a lot to do with Warhammer. I want shit Matrix.
Yeah, I can see that. You went back pretty fucking fast when I said Myers.
I did, yes. There's more loot in that room there. 2 pieces.
Oh, I got the fucking toilet paper.
Well, I was going to tell you that it is on Game Pass.
I don't have Game Pass.
I thought you did.
No, I did at one point, but you know my financial situation that I'm in.
Yeah.
So paying £8 a month for something that I'm not really using, probably not advisable. That £8 a month can be used to cover some more of my bills.
Okay, I can't say anything with this fucking thing on my Fucking.
You can't know. You have to scan for the ship so you know you're going.
Well, that's gonna be hard. There's the main entrance.
Space Marine 2 PS5 and the Season Pass, $32.99. Fuck me. I won't be getting a Season Pass. I'm not sure what the Season Pass thing is for. Because again, have they made that into an online service game? This is what I mean, these live service games now, there's just too many of them. Far too many. The only games that need to be live service is MMOs. If it's not an MMO, don't make it live service. Just make it like...
What the fuck is
make
that?
make it like God of War,
Oh,
Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, make it a one and done game.
What was that?
You can still win awards, you can still make a shit ton of money. You don't need to have everything be a live service game.
What are you? What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but can you just get back to the bloody ship? Watch where you're going.
I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, okay, bro. Relax.
Well, if you don't know what it is, stay away from it.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock Holmes. Ow, okay. Okay, he's one of these. Okay, no, quicksand. Oh, I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead.
How?
Fucking quicksand!
And what was it that was attacking you then?
There was those fucking, that you can, fly with, I guess.
Well, they don't hurt you.
No, I know that, but... It was just a weird sound, did it?
Just being, sorry, on top of $59.99 for the base version. Yeah, but what's the Season Pass for, Kyle? What is it actually for?
What do you leave for, Spec? I dropped the fucking toilet paper on the main entrance.
I won't go back for it. I'm not risking all this loot for the sake of that.
Alright. Fine by fucking me!
Because we've got to now go and make a quota, brother. And we should have plenty here.
Yes! We have two, I think we had two power cores, right? Or three? Is that three or two?
Not a clue.
Shit. One. No, we have three power cores. Very nice!
Yeah, I'm not going to pay that much for a Season Pass before I know what's in it. Well, that's the thing. I don't know what the Season Pass would be for. If it's for like all the DLCs or something like that, and they're going to add a load of DLCs to the game, fair enough. That's good value. I ain't got an issue with that. If it's just for like cosmetics and bullshit like that, then no, it's not worth anything.
Oh, yeah, so the Season Pass only covers you for the 24 season, which is Season 1 and Season 2. You
Right.
then have to buy it
What-
again in 2025.
What is it though?
New missions, new difficulty, a new gun, champion pack, cosmetic pack, weapon skin pack.
Right. In which case, Overlord, to answer that question, it's not worth it. In which case, don't buy the Season Pass. You want to buy the base game? Fair enough. Buy the base game.
That's what's in the Season Pass.
Ain't worth it for the Season Pass. Because the bulk of it is difficulties and cosmetics. You might get a few new missions. It is not worth it. Not for $32.99. Absolutely not.
That
So-
and it only runs to the end of this year.
and for that short time limited window as well. No. Not worth it. And I'm assuming the mission that you get in the Season Pass is then gone. I'm assuming it's temporary. Like limited time only. So they're creating
I
formal.
think as long as you own the Season Pass, you can do that mission. It's just...
Yeah, but if the Season Pass ends, you need a new one.
Oh, no, you need a new one for the new season. So you'll still get access to all the content that you've just bought. The problem is, it's going to be pointless because the newer season will have better...
What have you been
stuff in it.
ordering?
Flashlight and shovel.
Alright, okay. So, yes.
I'm restalking myself, you know?
New Beetlejuice movie comes out tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
The what?
New Beetlejuice movie.
Oh, I don't care about that. But yeah, don't buy the Season Pass. Just buy the base game. Buy the base game. They'll make more than enough money off the base game. It
And
looks
only
good.
buy the base game if you're getting it from CD Keys.
Well, just buy wherever it's cheapest. Not always CD keys, have a shop around. Other place I buy from sometimes is Green Man Gaming. Green Man Gaming sometimes will beat CD keys. It depends on what offer they've got. But sometimes you might get like a gnarly fucking offer where they've got like 60% off and CD keys have only got like 40% off. So why did my message get deleted? Message got deleted? Which message was that one? I've seen the one that you typed before saying you're not going to pay that much for season pass before I know what's in it. I saw that one. Was it after that or before that?
I can't see any deleted things.
I'm going to say I'm not deleting anything, but then again I can't delete anything because I'm on OBS. You deleted it after that? Really? It got. Let me have a look on the YouTube thing. Why would it message be delete? Was there any words in it?
There's nothing on YouTube. YouTube that's deleted something. Yeah, I would see that.
No, I can't see anything, Sharif. It's almost like it hasn't gone through.
What can happen? Sometimes what can happen with messages that if partial of the words, if you've got like a profanity filter turned on, and part of the word can be misinterpreted as a swear word or.
Well, as I've said before, I don't have a profanity filter on because I swear all the time myself, so there's not a profanity filter on my chat. But there are some YouTube profanity words that you can't take off, like ones relating to the PDF files. And can any of you guys believe, honestly, right? And this is a question out to Brett and Kyle as well. So if you're an admitted kiddie fiddler, I'll use the word kiddie fiddler. If you're not admitted one of those, why would you come back to stream on YouTube? What are you hoping to achieve by this? Because Dr. Disrespect is apparently coming back and he's going to stream, he just don't give a shit. And I'm like, really? I mean, it's in poor taste for one. Never to mind mention that he admitted it and it's illegal. Now, obviously, whatever he's done wasn't considered bad enough for him to be arrested because the police investigated it. But still bad enough that Twitch permabanned him for life and that YouTube have demonetised him.
I think the problem being there is if he's not found guilty or anything.
Well, it depends on what you mean by guilty. He's not been put in prison, but it's bad enough to be associated with that all brands have cut ties with him. He's not monetised on YouTube, so he's earning no money from YouTube, and he can't get remonetised because he's blacklisted. And he also got perm banned for life from Twitch. So the two main platforms for content creation, he can't make any money on anymore. So if he's going to come back and stream, his only option to go to is Kick. And Kick don't seem to give a toss about any of their creators because they had some guy live on stream perform hit and run and didn't turn the stream off. And that's actual evidence of a crime live in front of an audience. Don't get me wrong, I think sometimes some sites go a bit too far with their like overloads of like profanity filters, like swearing. I don't think there should be anything wrong with swearing in a video at all. There should be nothing wrong with it, as long as it isn't targeting a specific group. So as long as it's not homophobic, racist, transphobic, any of that bullshit, as long as it's not targeting a particular group or insulting somebody's religion, it should be fine. If it's general swear words like shit, fuck, wank, knobhead, there shouldn't be any problems to them. They're just general swear words. Everyone uses them. Even the people who say they don't use them, bollocks, you do. Everyone swears. And to be fair with you, in most cases, I can't watch films or TV series without a bit of swearing. Because it matures it up, it makes it more realistic. When you're not swearing and you sound like some, I don't know, bloody, like, Catholic school fucking classroom where you can't swear at all or you get twatted with roller or something. No, you can't. It's not real life. It might be when you're a kid and you're at school, yeah, but not in real life as an adult fucking person. People swear. And the older you get and the more you live a life and more life grinds you down, the more you've got to swear about. Quite frankly.
Holy shit. A musician in the US has been accused of using AI tools and thousands of bots to fraudulently stream songs
Oh, he's doing inside
billions
spec.
of times.
No, I'm just collecting loot from Fire Escape still. I've got loads up there.
I'm going to grab the power cord then.
Okay. He's been accused of what?
Accused of using bots and AI to earn streaming revenue. He's now ordered he could him millions of dollars in royalties.
What do you mean in what way? Do you mean like using copyrighted music or getting the AI to making music?
Because
Because if he's making the music through the AI, he's allowed to do that. He's just using the AI to make it.
Spec,
Yo,
can you grab something at main?
I need to go to Fire Escape still.
I have a plan then.
the problem was
I leave
he
it
was
there.
using bots to make multiple accounts and stream multiple different AI
NPC
songs.
person. Is this the Concord stream? I'm here for trans and gay representation. Well, no. I'm completely fine with people being trans and gay. That's, their own thing. But I would never play Concord. That game's complete fucking dog shit. And I'm glad that it's fucking gone under. And that PlayStation have got rid of it. I can't believe they spent 8 years making that game. How do you spend 8 years and make that piece of fucking excrement? I don't know how that's possible. I really don't know. 8 years making that? I mean, realistically, a game that shit you can make in about 2 or 3. Surely. And it not cost 250 million. I mean, they literally just flushed 250 million down the toilet. That's what they did. They just flushed 250 million in cash. What a fucking waste. The game was live for 9 days. How do you make a game that cataclysmically bad? And then this year, PlayStation are releasing 2 more live service titles. They're not getting this into their thick skulls, are they? That live service games aren't the future. Live service games are dog shit, apart from MMOs. MMOs are the unviable ones. And even then you've got a lot of shit MMOs as well, to be fair.
We have a
Yeah, but an example, that was the one Dustborn. But Dustborn was also a shit. I'm not being funny, when a game comes out on day release and I've got more subscribers than they've got people playing their game, that's bad. What, buddy?
I said we have a lot of fucking power cores here.
Good. What we got available, Matrix? Choose us a world.
Let's see, what do we have? We have experimentation, we have WoW, we have offense.
Well, ideally not VOW.
I had experimentation or offense.
Check my last comment before Shrave stole the thunder. Your last comment, oh shit.
Let's go to fucking offense.
I can't see anything deleted on live chat. I don't think you'll play when I say the next bit of info according to Reddit.
He's
Space
probably
Marine
got
2
it set to...
stealth installs Epic Online Services. Oh, what? Why? What's it got to do to link with the Epic Games? Is Space Marines 2 linked to Epic Games? If it installs that piece of shit on my computer, I'm uninstalling it. Epic Games needs to rechange its name to, like, Average Games. Because it's not Epic at all.
You
And
can get it on... You can get it... depends where you buy it. If you bought the wrong CD key...
Yeah, but Carl said it stealth installs Epic Games.
It shouldn't. If it's on Steam.
Yeah, but example, you can have Rainbow Six Siege on your Steam account, but you need a Ubisoft account to play it. Is it like that? Is it where you can play it on Steam, but you need an Epic Games account in order to play it? If that's the case, then it makes sense why you would need that. But then I don't want to play it if you need Epic Games. I'm not. I haven't even got Epic Games on my computer. I won't use that.
Yep.
How do I get past you, you bastard?
Is that double mine, I see? It is. Oh fuck, I forgot my shot.
Shrave says you can uninstall it.
It's another mine.
Oh
Why
god!
are there mines?
There's so much loot in here! Oh my god! Give the loot! But I've got to get it back past this fucking turret.
Hello. Hey.
I've got more loot to come. Okay. I've got to time it with the door. He's looking that way. Go. That's the right motherfucker. Ooh, another piece of loot here. My god. Which one of these is worth more? 54 by 2. Right, how far do you turn, Mr. Turret? Don't turn far enough to see me, do you? If I could knock you the fuck over, you'd go down that railing. See, I think we should be able to knock the turrets over the goddamn signposts. Just beat the piss out of the turret. Shut that door so me Matrix don't come back through and get shot in the face by that fucking turret. It was reported on reviews. Right, okay. If you can uninstall the Epic Games, then I'll just uninstall it. Because I would like to play Space Marine 2 ideally. But I'm not paying the £32 for the fucking season pass bollocks. They are review bombing Steam. You mean Steam are review bombing the game? Yeah, well they would do, because at the end of the day, the players who are buying it on Steam, why would it then why would it install a rival gaming platform that you don't want? There's a reason a lot of people use Steam. They don't use Epic Games. Epic Games is fucking dog shit. I know Epic.
Game is being reviewed by
Space Marine 2. Because of the.
Looking at it, and it's set in a 10,000, mostly positive.
Fraggle! Matrix is a sightless dog!
Right.
So you have to crouch walk past that motherfucker. Why is it out in the broad daylight? Or controls not working properly. According to the article I've put on Discord, it's to help with crossplay. Epic Games is to help with crossplay? What a lot of bollocks. I'm not being funny. That doesn't help with crossplay. Crossplay is going on Xbox and going on PlayStation. It's got nothing to do with crossplay whatsoever. Epic Games and Steam are on the same platform. They're both on PC. Just nobody uses Epic Games because it's wank. I know there were that like legal altercation between the CEO of Epic Games and the CEO of Steam, and he was saying, how can you dare charge 30%? Yeah, but Steam's a much better platform. That's why you can charge 30%, rather than your Epic Games stuff that's fucking shit. I mean, not being funny, there were games on Epic Games for free to download, and I still didn't download Epic Games to get the games for free. It's that bad. That's how bad it is. When you can't give something away for free, that's when you know it's dog shit. Epic Games is fucking terrible. Why do you think I've never played Fortnite? Never played a single second of Fortnite. There's people out there who will tell you Fortnite's a good game. Fortnite is not a good fucking game. It's a good game for children. The bulk of the people who play that are children, not adults. There'll be children and probably people in the teens. You might get some in the young 20s. Adults aren't playing fucking Fortnite. Adults will generally play one of the other Battle Royale games like Apex Legends or fucking the Call of Duty one, whatever it's called. But they'll not be playing Fortnite. It looks like it's designed for fucking 12-year-olds. They could use that thing to attract predators on fucking, you know, what you call that fucking predator hunting fucking program. Looks like Matrix has seen the sightless dog. He's making his way towards us. Oh shit, he's right outside the door. Oh, flux capacitor.
Well, I'm dead. Great. I hate having this fucking... Oh, is it 2?
Yeah, there was 2 yet. Apparently. I got your body though before we took off. I got his body back. So we didn't get the loss.
That's better than grab the loot.
I couldn't see the loot. I didn't know what it were.
Was...
He might have gone off the ship. Guess aside from the fact that Epic is pants, why don't companies just be up front, stealth install, really slimy? Yeah, nothing should ever stealth install. That's because that's approaching the area of things like malware. And malware virus would stealth install to your computer if you click on a bad link. So basically what they're doing is now they're saying Epic Games is basically malware. That's how bad it is. It's that shit that people won't download Epic Games, then I'll stealth install it onto your computer like fucking malware that you've got to then uninstall. I know what I think I might do is, I'll toggle my antivirus today to block Epic Games. So when it tries to install with Space Marine 2, it blocks the Epic Games 2 install. I'll just say this software's not allowed because it's fucking shit. And the weird thing is, I don't know who it were, the CEO or the developers or whatever, came in and said, oh yeah, we're going to take over the gaming market from Steam. And it's like, are you? In what world are you going to take over from Steam? It's like, if you want to do that, you've got to at least make a decent fucking platform. And that you haven't got. I mean, put it this way, right? Let's say Steam didn't exist, right? I would rather use things like Ubisoft, Origin, Battle.net, use their own platforms than use Epic Games. I still wouldn't use them, even if Steam wasn't a thing, because it's that fucking bad. Just, it's not going to happen. And the thing is, this guy, this CEO prick who runs Epic Games, is wondering, like, why he's not taking more of the market share from Steam. Because your platform's wank, mate. There's people like, lots of people out there like me, who just won't use your piece of shit. They just won't use it. If I wanted to play rubber dog shit, I'd go and buy some from fucking Amazon and throw it around fucking room. That car to chase.
FBI, open up!
And that's what Epic Games is. It's digital version of rubber dog shit.
Yeah, Hello.
Hello? What the fuck are you doing in my room? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, sorry. I'm
In
not
my
coming back.
room. Damn right you're not coming back.
I yoinked your piece of loot here.
I put 2 outside anyway.
Here.
What?
Be my guest. Grab that one.
Where would that one come from?
In this room here, you fucking
Oh,
motherfucker.
I meant my room down here, this first room.
No, everything is apparently your room, so...
Okay,
That's how it is.
is that what it is? I see,
Yeah.
I see.
Sneaky bastard.
I'll take these downstairs first because there's 2 of them, they're all 2-handers.
How the fuck you remember that again? Oh, look what I found. I found a dustpan, just for you, Spec.
It's fine, brother, almost broke man over there.
Aha.
Picking up Bilbo's lead-weighted shits.
But did it taste nice?
Did it taste nice? Well, I didn't eat it, it went down the toilet.
Oh.
Not gonna eat cat shit, you freak. You realise cat shit can have a flesh-eating virus?
Yeah, well.
Not something you want to be touching with your bare hands. You either pick it up with fucking some sort of toilet paper or kitchen towel, or you use gloves.
Fine. I got some pickle jar for you.
I bet you have. Make sure there are pickles in that jar and not something else, you dirty bastard. Floating round in there with some giant brown cat turds.
There's something in it, but it's green though. So, but
Could be-
it's kind
it
of
could-
moldy.
It could be a gone-off cat turd. Could be like a really old one.
Yeah, but it's kind of moldy as well. So,
And it's been in space in a facility with no humans for fucking years. I'm not surprised.
yeah. I found the power core. I'm gonna grab it. Fuck you, Spec.
Go for it. I'm still transporting loot anyway.
Yeah. I need some help escorting some loot from the main as well.
I'm doing mine at the moment. You'll have to.
Just fucking saying.
You're a saying. You're not a saying. I'd never.
You know what I'm saying.
You're not like Goku. Don't tell me that bullshit.
How do you know that?
Well, 'cause you're not a saying. No. You
Shut up.
sleep too much for a saying.
Nope.
Now, to be fair, you eat the same amount as Goku, so you can match him on food.
I think this is our like 5th or 6th.
See, this is the thing with Matrix. When Matrix
Okay, bro.
gets out of his coffin and he calls up, say, a takeaway place, he's not just eating the takeaway, he's eating the takeaway delivery guy. He gets 2 meals in one, but he only pays for one of them.
No.
He's like that cannibal guy was basically calling out for takeaway and eating the delivery guys.
You nasty.
He makes rice and curry out of them. Yes, that's right, Kyle.
Are you talking about him, Jeffrey Dahmer?
Well, did he eat delivery guys?
Fuck, do you know?
I know he killed a bunch of homophobe, like gay people, did he?
He ate some of them, but
He ate people? I didn't think he was a cannibal.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
You don't know that?
I didn't know Dom were a cannibal. I know he was a serial killer. I didn't really think he were a cannibal.
Well, he ate people.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So when you go to his house and ask him for some pepperoni pizza, is it pepperoni on the pizza or has he just chopped up someone's knob?
Probably
Lovely.
someone's fucking heart or something. Or balls. It's a ball sack.
No, because I'd be more like meatballs. Your company staff pepperoni has to be sliced. Thanks for that image, Spec. Well, dude, it's only as bad as when I played fucking Far Cry fucking 6 or 5, where you're in America, and one of the missions you've got to do is you've got to basically kill these bulls and collect bull testicles, so they can have this like meal they have once every year where they collect bull balls. I feel sorry for the bulls. The bulls are getting killed for the ball sack. You're not using the animal, you're just taking the ball sack. And who the fuck wants to eat bull testicles? What kind of quest is that? How did that make it into the game? Let's kill this field full of bulls and rob the ball sacks. And worst part were, I killed one bull and only got one ball sack. Where's the other one gone to? Has he not got pay? Did he lose one last year and left him alive? Fucking I got robbed.
Okay, can you stop talking about that, alright?
Why are you not? Do you have a pet bull called Barney? What's
No,
has it got
he's-
emotional
he's-
PTSD?
His name is Snowball.
You called him a snowball and he lost his balls?
Yeah.
That's a bit harsh.
Okay.
Matrix, are we building a fucking mechanic store here? What the fuck is this?
Maybe not, who knows? Didn't you watch the documentary of with Jeffrey Dahmer?
I didn't know. I've watched a few others. I've not watched that one yet.
It's one on Netflix. I don't know if you have Netflix or not. But
I've got Netflix. It's the only one that we have got.
But it's like a documentary. I think it's like it's a series with like I think it's like 12 episodes on it. It's like 20 minutes long on each one.
I'm not sure if I want to watch it with him fucking eating people though. Now that's a bit more disturbing.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't really see him eating people.
And that not a catch that is about to leave for work. Have a good one, Kyle.
But you will see some disturbing things on that documentary, but nothing him eating people, stuff like that. But
Oh, right, okay.
you will see some disturbing stuff if you ever watch it. So
I was watching a TV program that's on Netflix called Mindhunter, and that's how they track down several real life serial killers. They're tracking down like BTK and a few others. Have you watched that? That's on Netflix. It's pretty good.
no, I haven't.
Huh.
I'm not so really interested in serial killer stuff like that.
Yeah, you are.
Shut
You'd,
up!
you'd like to hunt them down and tickle their feet with a feather duster till they wee themselves. And be like, who's fucking killing people now? You'll kill them with laughter.
Shut up!
Work is invaluable to the company.
We got $91 for 3 bolts. Pretty decent.
Depends on bolts. I watched a film of it actually called, I think it was called Ice Road. Liam Neeson in it. And even he said end the film because bought this baby with the money from this like Ice Road job. And basically, yeah, he goes, no boss now. He goes, I ain't going to bat some prick fucking saying you're sacked or whatever. I'm my own boss. I'm in charge of my own shit. And I liked it because it resonated with me. It's like, that's what I want. That's what I want from this. To be my own boss, be in charge, not have to deal with someone else's bullshit. You always get these bosses who think because they're a manager, they've seen it all, know it all, and done it all, and it's like, no, you don't. Especially not when in a lot of cases you're older than the manager. And it's like, what the fuck do you know?
Yeah, well, I don't know if you know, but that the Jeffrey Dahmer guy, he kept his fucking prey inside his apartment.
Yeah, I know about that, yeah. Because did he have to ward off one of his landlords because of the smell?
Yeah.
Yep, a dead body's going to get ripe rather quickly.
He kept one head inside a fucking jar or something like that.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. Imagine being eaten by another guy.
No, I don't want to, thank you. I won't imagine being eaten by an animal, never mind a guy. I think being eaten by like an alligator, crocodile, or a fucking lion would be bad enough. My aunt worked with the Green River Killer at her job. The Green River Killer? Wasn't that guy went like all over Europe and stuff, Trolley? He went everywhere, right?
Never heard of that.
Green River Killer's supposed to have killed more people than like any other serial killer. He was like all over the place. He killed like hundreds.
And I'm assuming this is in the US.
I think he got caught in the US, but he also went all over Europe.
England, here it comes.
Washington State is the one I'm thinking of. Did he not go all over the world though? I'm pretty sure there was a guy with a name similar to that, and he went all over Europe killing people, then came to US. We're doing the same thing there, and then he got caught.
Wait,
Is that the name of the killer? That the actual name?
wait, what was that fucking guy called in England who killed few people. It was in, I think it was like in the, no, not 50s.
Do you mean Jack the Ripper?
Exactly that guy.
Yeah. The thing is, right, Jack the Ripper is given way more credit as a fucking serial killer than you think he deserves. He killed, like, what, 5 or 6 people? John Wayne Gacy is a killer clown, and he killed 47 people.
Yeah.
How does somebody who killed 5 or 6 people get as much rep as somebody who killed almost fucking 6-7 times that amount? I don't get it. It's like there's way worse killers out there than Jack the Bleeding Ripper.
When was that even?
It was ages ago, like back in like Victorian era. There weren't even forensics back then. What are you doing?
He killed only like a woman, right?
Yeah, he killed prostitutes.
Okay.
What's up? I love you, Daddy's little girl. Smatty. Smatty. What are you doing? What are you doing? Which way are you going? I didn't say you could escape. You're a prisoner. I'll let you escape now, though. Dream River Dude had 49. Was it only 49? Oh, it might not be the same guy then. Because I read about a killer, I'm sure there's something fucking River in his fucking name. And he killed a lot more than fucking 49. Here were one of the most heinous ones, though. BTK. Because he were active from, like, I think, 1974. And I think they caught him in, like, early 2000s. And he killed entire families. Women, children, lot.
Spec.
Yeah.
Do we know what happened to the guy who killed Jeffrey Dahmer in prison? I've never heard anything about the guy who killed him.
Did he die in prison, Jeffrey Dahmer? I don't know. I don't follow the ins and outs of him.
He got killed by another prisoner. He was pretty fucking religious. He was a fucking nut job.
The guy who killed him or Dahmer?
No, the guy who killed Dahmer.
So he's a fanatic.
Yeah, but the problem is, I think it was more of a fanatic when he found out what Dahmer did.
No, but not being funny. There's loads of murderers in fucking prison. It's full of bastards.
Yeah, but he was something else apparently.
I mean, usually when they get the old kiddie fiddlers in prison, they get killed by the inmates because they can't fucking stand them. Those guys they hate. So even among criminals, even murderers, that's a line that you don't cross. That tells you how bad a crime that actually is. Because when other hardened criminals are saying that's something I'd never do, that's how bad that is.
I mean, I think it was more disgusting when I found out he was like eating people and he was like a cannibal and stuff like that.
Well, maybe he was worried because obviously if the guy's going to eat other people, what if he's fucking late to go out to lunch and starts fucking eyeing up that guy's leg?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
Lots of serial killers become truckers. I'm assuming because they're travelling all over the country. There were a thing I read once. It were on a documentary, and it was something estimating there were like 96 active serial killers in America today, and that was only last year. So 96 of the bastards active. Makes you wonder how many active in other countries. Obviously, America's got a large population though, so maybe by comparison to population, maybe it's not that many. But it feels like a lot of people that are serial killers. I guess humans taste like pork. And what's that word, isn't it? They call humans lawn pig. Because apparently human flesh is the closest to like bacon. So they call human flesh lawn pig.
I'm dead.
What happened?
I got killed by a fucking spider.
By what?
I got killed by a spider.
A spider.
He fucking came up from fucking nowhere.
Was it on the ceiling?
Nope. Couldn't fucking hear anything. He just fucking.
No, it won't be. It'll be stood still because they can now ambush it off the ceiling, like the
Yeah,
The
he
head
was not in
mites.
the he was not on the ceiling. He was on the ground.
So we call it long pig. It's not long pig, it's lawn pig. LAWN. Like basically laying on your lawn. So they call it lawn pig. At least one state at all times. At least one state at all times, the FBI estimate. Then it's not always going to be by state though, obviously, because you've got 51 states. But some of the states are much bigger than others. You're probably not going to have a serial killer in fucking Alaska. It's got a very small population, it's cold as fuck. So it's some are going to be, you're going to have more of them in high density areas. And then you've got some like that train-based serial killer. I think you're like a Mexican guy. And he used to travel all over America using the train system. He'd jump on off the trains for free and then go and murder people.
Back.
Yo.
Do you think they should bring back like the electric chair and the stuff they used to execute like
Well, they still have it in some states.
yeah, but not everywhere.
But, I mean, we've debated it here. Me and Elle have talked about that death penalty in England because we haven't got death penalty in England. I think they should introduce it, but they need irrefutable evidence before they consider someone for death penalty. Because the amount of times I've seen police convict someone, and then 3 or 4 years later gets found out the person was innocent, and then government's got to pay them out for 4 years in prison, wrongfully prosecuted, and their 4 years of their life they can't get back. Because a copper did a sloppy job. So you have to be careful with it. I'd rather them bring back life sentences and it actually be life. It's like, right, you're in prison for the rest of your life. No parole, you're not getting out, your life in prison. You're in prison until you die, basically. Because then at least if the police have fucked up and made a mistake, they can at least then release the person and go looking for the actual criminal. And 50 states, sorry, yes. I think it's because it's because of the program.
I think they still have the death penalty in Texas. I think.
I won't be surprised. Some states have. Sometimes though they need it in certain ways because it's like you've got a lot of criminals in prisons and prisons are overflowing. So you've got two options round it. You either kill some of the worst criminals that aren't going to rehabilitate, have got no remorse, don't care about what they've done, or you've got to open up more prisons to keep up with the amount of people getting put in prison. But then you get people put in prison for stupid things like missing out on the taxes, not paying their bills, and it's like that's probably because these people are poor. Not like Wesley Snipes, who was a millionaire and didn't pay his taxes. He was just being a dickhead. But people who can't afford the bills, there's a reason they can't pay them because they've got no fucking money.
We were supposed to have a prison in my city, but guess what? We're not having it.
Don't go to the fire escape.
Which is a fucking bad thing in my opinion. I think we should have it in my city, but nope.
I'm gonna come to you. Fire escape's a bust because it's got a locked door, and on the other side of the locked door's a turret facing straight at you. So I'm not going there.
We were supposed to have a class 2 prison in my city, but nope.
What you'd rather hope for is rather than more prisons and whatever, is hope for people to not commit fucking crimes. Stop being criminals. Just be a law-abiding citizen like everyone fucking else. Stop being a knobhead. That's what I'd prefer.
Tell that to the brain. They have the demons inside that.
Don't fucking put it on demon and bollocks like that. That's a fucking cop-out. It's a fucking excuse.
I have a demon in my head, guys.
I'll have a demon up your ass when I write demon on my fucking shoe and stick it up there. At full fucking force. I mean, you get these fucking knobheads that they're in court and they try and plead insanity so they get put in some like asylum rather than a hardened prison. And they're not insane at all. And the weird thing is, this is what bothers me more than anything, is a lot of serial killers are actually really fucking smart. But they choose to be an evil bastard. It's just how they get off or whatever.
Spec,
What?
can you come to the main door real fast?
No, because I'm heading back to the ship.
Yeah, but when you're not there, I need you here.
Give me a second, I'll come back when I've dropped this stuff off.
I have a small problem.
How small is it? Do I need this
Really fucking
signpost?
small. No, you don't.
Well, it's better when they force you there. No, they're not, but obviously some try and plead insanity and then they get a cushier experience than being in prison. And obviously you get your own like padded cell, you're not sharing with somebody, you're not bunk buddies or whatever.
Have us.
And also they might get a lesser sentence in some cases. It's a fucking
I
cop
can't
out.
fucking grab this loot piece. That loot piece don't give me like an interaction to grab it.
What little piece?
That one on the floor here.
This mug?
Uh-huh.
Oh, because the door's in the fucking way. Why is it dropped there?
There you go. Thank you.
They just don't drop anything near a door.
No, I didn't drop it. It was there already.
They weren't, because I walked through there. They weren't there the first time.
Well, I didn't drop anything. I walked in and I saw that one there. I think you have missed that one. So
If it was hidden the door, maybe, I suppose, it's possible.
sneaky bastard.
At least in the US, they are prison doctors in the staff and more. Yeah, it's a thing, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, the people who belong in prisons are the ones that are harmful to other people. They should be the priority ones. Anyone that's harmful to another human being, they should be the ones that are in prison and for long fucking sentences. Things like your thieves, your burglars, your tax evaders, your can't pay your bills because you've got no fucking money. They're not a threat to society. They're just either a scam artist, and there's fucking loads of those. I mean, fucking hell, how many scam artist call centres have they got in fucking India? I think there's more of those than actual call
On
centres.
the power car room spec.
Okay, how much ship anyway? And then in terms of like your robbers and thieves, they're not generally a threat unless they're armed robbers and they're willing to kill people as they nick something. So it is what it is.
Run! Okay, can't run anymore. Jubbly.
They just need to keep doing what they are doing, which is making sure the police have got the best tools at their disposal so they can do a thorough investigation.
Can you go grab the lost loot piece in the main?
Yeah.
Go grab it.
And make sure they can arrest the right people and not the convenient person to arrest. You know, don't get the person who's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Actually get the right person. Otherwise, that means you'll leave a dangerous criminal out there who can commit more offences when this guy's being prosecuted and put in prison for something he didn't do. But they need to probably deal out harsher terms for your hardened criminals, your rapists, your murderers, that sort of things. They're the ones
Ted
that...
Bundy got executed, right?
What?
Ted Bundy, he got executed, right?
No idea, dude.
Okay.
Again, I don't follow the ins and outs of them, but that's also an American thing.
I think he got executed. I'm pretty sure I got executed. Fucking Ted Bundy.
Well, like Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde sort of thing, they were like shooting coppers and stuff and robbing banks. But they weren't targeting people, they were just targeting police. But when you shoot police officers, they take it personally. You've got to bear in mind, police are the biggest gang in any country. That's how the police operate. They're kind of like their own private gang. And when you kill one of them, they take it to heart. And so they hired some guys who eventually caught Bonnie and Clyde on their way fucking down a road in a car. They shot the shit out of the car and they were just dead. But they were treated like Americans' version of like our Robin Hood. Robin Hood was robbing from a tyrannical sheriff and giving the money to the poor. Bonnie and Clyde weren't giving shit to the real people. They were nicking it for themselves and spending vast amounts of money on stupid things.
Yeah, he got the electric chair.
Good for him.
He killed the...
Personally, I think electric chair can be a bit cruel. Probably the same lethal injection because it doesn't always work. Funnily enough, probably the easiest way is probably like fucking firing squad. You know, just bullet to the brain.
He killed like 47 women's. Then he escaped prison and killed some more. Imagine escaping prison and going back to killing some more people. Imagine that. If I can imagine that.
Let's feed cats. Ugh.
What she did.
Had to feed the catras. Oh my god, Matrix, there's so much loot in that room. How'd you get there?
Huh?
No, go back the way you were going. That way, yeah. Go right. Where are you going? No, turn around.
That is the right.
No, it wasn't at the time when you come out the end of that door. Right, go right again when you come out this door. Into that thing there, there's 2 pieces of loot in there with you. And there's a room through that end of that corridor. And there's some more loot in there. Is that power core room?
Yeah. Jeez. Why do you get so many fucking power core rooms?
What? Don't complain, they're worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I know that.
Ah. What the fuck? Oh, there's a beehive over there. Holy shit. Ooh. Jesus.
I feel you on that one.
Hmm?
I said I feel you on that one.
Yeah. I might call it a 7 anyway. Fucking knackered.
Same. Still knackered.
I've been up early this morning though. Oh god, he's got an Easter egg here.
Hello?
Hello? Why have I got steam coming from my floor? Because there's a thing down here. Okay.
Your floor, yeah?
Yeah. Where's this fucking pipe at? Oh, there it is.
Yoink?
Why is it not clearing?
Oh, I don't know.
Is there more than
Weird.
one? There's more than one.
Yoink?
I want to say, it is not. Is there another one?
Fucking Vav, shut the fuck up.
Fucking hell. Flask there, look.
You can go fucking grab it. It's your fucking floor, not mine.
The mum was upstairs. I was trying to turn this off so I could see.
Shut
So
up.
all the steam was coming through the floor and I couldn't see what was up there.
Well, sucks to be you then.
Indeed it did. Ah, that's nice and clear now. Better. So right, just them 2 pieces that I've got initially.
And I grabbed the other 2.
I'm not touching that one. That one's all yours.
What? No, no, ain't fucking way. You grab it.
I am not picking up that fucking Easter egg.
Go
Every time I
fucking
pick them up, they
grab it.
fucking explode.
Go fucking grab it.
No
you fucking
chance.
moron. Go fucking grab it now.
I don't understand as well is, why is it put loot into the game that explodes? How does that make any sense? Like, oh yeah, I want to pick this up that's a fucking Easter egg that's wrapped up and it's actually fucking a grenade or some shit.
Because it's fun. You know what fun is, right?
Yeah, not getting blown up by a fucking Easter egg.
But it's still fucking fun.
No.
Yes, it is fun.
Fun's,
You fucking pie holes.
fun's watching you get hung from ceiling like a giant testicle by a spider.
The fuck you up, Spec. Alright, you don't want to talk. Alright.
I
Fucking
don't.
crying about the fucking Michael Myers and stuff like that.
I don't care about Michael Myers. I just don't like him. He scares me.
you-
He's a scary man. Although I will tell you something. I did watch Halloween's End other day. You know where they kill him in the last film. Fucking
Yeah,
hell!
fucking what?
How they kill him is brutal. He gets fucking diced the fuck up. He is not coming back.
I remember Jason. He was such a fun guy.
Yeah, Jason's not as scary as Michael. Jason's just brutish.
How about Freddy?
Freddy's not really scary. It's just that the concept of Freddy is that he attacks you in your dreams.
Yeah.
But there are some people who can have dreamless sleeps. So technically, Freddy could never even hurt them until he comes into the real world. What are you doing in that corner?
I'm standing here.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
You're going to click
I'm
the power
grabbing
core?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Relax, Bob. Jesus
Alright.
fucking Christ.
Hey, what are you doing? You're just looking at wall. I thought you'd seen something interesting at wall.
Leave me fucking alone then, you fucking motherfucker. If
Motherfucker.
you wanna stand in the fucking room, let me fucking stand in the room. You can go help me to grab this fucking loot at the main end.
Oh, can I now? Now you want help, do you?
You useless fucking bastard. Instead of looking what I'm fucking doing, you fucking creep.
Spied on you. Big Brother's always watching.
Spider?
Spying on you.
Ah, I thought you said where? What the?
You walk into the bee swarm.
No, 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 no. I am dying to a fucking beehive. No, sorry.
I told him they were there, and he still walked into them.
Yeah, you said where they were, but not where.
I said where they were, but not where.
Oh no,
How's
no,
that work?
no. Shut your pie hole. Alright? Shut your fucking trap, Specky. Alright?
There's one more look back there for you to go and get.
Yeah, go fucking grab it.
No, you get it, it's yours.
No,
Yours.
no.
You get it.
Alright, let's leave it then.
Oh, fuck it, let's
go
leave it then, fine. Go without you. Leave your,
Useless bastard.
leave your engine.
Yeah, well, fuck the engine. We don't need it.
We actually don't, I don't think. We should have more than enough.
Exactly. But there's still one loot piece you fucking don't wanna grab because you're a fucking lazy fuck.
You could have gone back after you dropped your power core
No,
off.
no. This is not how it works. Alright,
No, it
It's
works.
supposed to be a fucking. This is supposed to be a fucking team game, right?
Yes, I went and
Don't
collected
be a
one
fucking
piece.
team
I can't
player.
collect them both. They're both two-handed pieces of loot.
Go back and grab the other one. It's
And
not
what's-
that fucking hard.
What stops you getting
You're
it?
a fucking team player.
What stops you getting it? Huh?
Because I got fucking almost murdered by a fucking electric beast.
And if we go back and play World of Warcraft as a team and you're going to be raiding with me as an officer, what class are you going to be? Because I'm assuming you're not going to be a hunter. Because hunters
No,
are shit in
no.
vanilla.
I don't know. I'm gonna be the best paladin you ever seen.
Paladins are shite. Ret were crap in vanilla.
Shite.
Are you being Ret or are you being a healer?
Obviously a ret.
No,
Obviously.
Ret. No. Paladins are dog shit, mate. Really
You're
are.
dog shit.
No, I'm just telling you facts. Like, I played vanilla. The main DPS classes were warrior, rogue,
By
warlock,
the
were a
way,
mage and mage.
By the way, I watched the latest clip on the kills we did on retail.
Oh, did you like those?
I mean, no, because
What?
I had one problem with it.
Ah.
I had a small problem with it. So basically, you're talking way too fucking much as a fucking tank. You're not supposed to do so.
I was raid leading, dude, if you remember.
Yeah, I know that, but you know. So I watched Max like one
Yeah,
day.
you can't compare us doing normal to world first raider. And Max isn't raiding, he's the 21st man.
I know. I was not gonna say. I'm not gonna like compare you and
Fucking Max.
So basically, what I watched him for was because he said something. If you're gonna be a main tank, never ever be a raid leader.
I know, never be a raid leader, but you know what, Matrix? There was nobody else in the guild capable of raid leading at that time. So I had to raid lead and tank.
Didn't we have heaven then, back then?
No.
In that. When Erik fucking came, was it only for Sire or?
And even then, Heaven only raid led on Sire. I didn't need him to raid lead the rest of the fights. It raid led on Sire because I had too much to handle as a tank. The other 9 fights, I could raid lead and tank. Now, Max is right. You shouldn't raid lead and tank. It's not the best place to do it, and it's the worst. You should be a healer, or ideally a ranged DPS. You could be a melee DPS on the outside. You shouldn't have as many mechanics, but you shouldn't really be a tank. But if one of the fuckers would have stepped up in the guild and been a tank, I could have then been a DPS, and I could have raid led. Which is, when I go back, is what I'm going to do. Now, I can raid lead as a tank in vanilla, because that's fucking easy. And tanks in vanilla, you have 8 of them, not 2.
Wait, do we have 8? Do we have 8 tanks in vanilla?
You do. You have 1 tank for every 5 people. They only changed it to 2 when Wars of Draenor came out. That is when you needed 2 tanks. Before that, you had a 1 tank for every 5 people, same as you do healers. That's a new retail-based thing. Because now tanks are the least played class because you only have 2 in a raid.
Right.
You still take 4 or 5 healers in a raid, don't you?
I mean, for the basic comp in retail, you go 2 for 12, I believe. 2 tanks, 4 healers, and 12 DPS.
Yeah, that's basic. But
that's the basic comp.
when you're undergeared, I would say, which even Max has said at the start of the season, you would probably you'd probably have 5 healers instead of 4, and then when you've got more gear, you drop a healer for a DPS.
You know what the fucking the
So
most common thing is gonna be.
Actually, then you did like the video. You were just wrong.
No, I was wrong.
Well, you were, because who was going to raid lead other than me? There was nobody else to raid lead.
I mean, you didn't fucking ask anyone.
I did ask people, can somebody else tank? But they were like, oh, I don't want to tank, I don't want to tank.
I was not about the tanking situation. I was more about the raid leading.
Yeah,
situation.
but I wanted to raid lead. Obviously, I can't do both raid leading and tanking. And because somebody else didn't want to tank, I had to both tank and raid lead. I want to raid lead, I'm good at raid leading. But I need someone else to tank. I can't tank and raid lead when I'm trying to handle all the other shit in the raid.
You know what's gonna happen at the start at the new raid, right? That everyone and almost everyone is gonna do.
What's that?
So basically for every guy that's gonna pug the raid that has a raid up when it's up and ready. So everyone is probably gonna grab their own. So you know about the 3 classes shares 1 of each tier set, right?
You what, sorry?
So basically, you have 3 classes that shares 1 tier set. So
Oh, you mean like the tier token?
Yeah.
Yes.
So my class shares a token with the shaman and the shadow priest, or the priest basically. So basically, what people are gonna basically do at the start, they're gonna just almost grab the only two the people that are missing. But the problem with my class is, and not my class, but the priest is so fucking dog shit at the moment. So no one's wanna play a shadow or a priest, because priests are really bad at the current state at the moment. But shamans, they're really great. So, but the problem is for the priest, there is not a lot of priests that's gonna be tagging along at the start. So I'm gonna have a small issue for my tier set to even drop. So for me, so I need to grab a shit ton of fucking shamans for my tier set to even drop.
No, it'll drop.
I'm even gonna do it.
It'll just get given to somebody else. You mean? Because you're sharing it with two other classes, aren't you? So rather than it being given to you, it's going to be given to somebody else.
Yeah, but the tier set it only drops to these three classes. So
Yeah, I know, but it's going to drop a token, isn't it?
yeah, so we have to roll for it. But maybe I don't win. But
That's how it's always been, though. It's been that way since Burning Crusade.
yeah.
Burning Crusade, I used to have to compete with I think it was Paladins and Rogues. And obviously, I got loot a lot because I was a tank. You had to equip your tanks, otherwise they can't deal with the heavy hitting bosses. So if your tanks are under geared, your healers can't keep them alive, even if your healers have got better gear. And what I meant, Trafe, when you said Paladins are god tier, Ret is a meme though. I mean, in vanilla, Horde Paladins are good. Ret and Proc are crap. Because Proc can't tank. They've got no threat generation. They've got no taunt. So they can't tank. Proc Paladins back in vanilla weren't a thing. Proc Paladins became a thing in Burning Crusade when they got both tier gear and a taunt. And then Druids also can't tank. Druids are better at generating threat than a Paladin, but they again aren't very good tanks compared to a Warrior, and they have no tier set. The only tier set for Druids back in vanilla was for healer. And Resto Druids were very, very good, still are today. So they're both good, but I don't want to see any other Druids in the raids other than healers, really. The outside chances I might take some Feral Druids if they can get enough leather gear. But they need, like, leather off pieces. Because, they've got no set bonus. The only set bonus for Druids is a healer set bonus. So, the other specs of Druid other than Restoration, and the other specs of Paladin other than Holy, didn't exist, really, in vanilla. Even the set gear for Warriors is more for your tanks. You don't really use it that much for your DPS, with the exception of AQ40 gear. AQ40 gear could be used for DPS. People find a way to tank as Proc Paladin in Classic, not in my guild and not in any serious guild. And if a Proc Paladin comes into my guild, he'll be changing his spec or getting kicked. That'll be the two options you'll have.
Oh.
If you want to play vanilla and you want to play vanilla correctly, you play a Proc Warrior or you don't play anything. They're your only options.
That's not good at all.
I don't want any bear tanks, I don't want any Proc Paladins, because they don't exist. They've got no tier gear, they can't tank as well, they won't be as durable as a Warrior. Warriors are better in vanilla. The only tank in vanilla was Warrior. In Burning Crusade, you had 3 tanks. You had Proc Paladin and you had your Guardian Druid. In vanilla, you only have 1. You have your Proc Warrior.
Spec, if you ever go to the main building, be careful when you walk into that, because there's a beehive.
I know, I saw it on your screen.
I hate beehives. This is the most. Why does it have a double room and nowhere to go?
Example is, Druids couldn't main tank Gruul in Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade is when they actually got tier gear, but they couldn't main tank Gruul. Because one of Gruul's attacks were, it basically deliver a crushing blow onto a tank. But if you had a shield, you could use shield block as a warrior, and Paladins could use something they had, and basically, if you block an attack, it can't be a crushing blow. If you took a crushing blow from Gruul, he'd one-shot your tank. And because Druids didn't have a tank, all they had were high dodge chance. If they didn't dodge the attack, the Druid was dead. So nobody used Druid tanks on Gruul. until they got higher tier gear later on. You didn't really need to do Grull anymore. So you didn't use Guardian Druids on Grull because it didn't work. Believe me, I went through all this bullshit back in the day. I really did. Oh shit. Who was that? Someone speaking then?
So that room is a no-go. Alright.
But yeah, if you want to play vanilla as a tank, just play Prot Warrior. I'm not having any weird Druid Paladin tanking builds in vanilla. And Retribution Paladin were garbage. It did like no damage. If you're going to play melee damage, you played Rogue, or you played Arms or Fury Warrior. Both of those could work, but you needed like a really specific spec for an Arms Warrior to work. Because you needed a bleed spec, where Fury could obviously just dual wield. But Hunter could work. It weren't very good because it could run out of ammo a lot, but it could work. Mage is obviously a good strong class for DPS. Shaman was a healer again on the Horde side. I don't think many took them as DPS, but I could be wrong for Elemental, but I didn't play Horde. Warlock was obviously a really good DPS spec. Forgot who else were there now that was DPS really. You didn't really see Shadow Priests. I can't remember what else it were that were good. They had the Rogues, Warlocks, Mages, Warrior. Paladins were healers, Priests were healers, Druids were healers, and Shamans were healers. And then Warriors were your tank, but Warriors could also be DPS.
Hello there. Come back. I know you want it. Come back, you slicey bastard. There you are.
Shadows were good, DPS they just went really quick. It depends on how you manage your mana.
Hold air,
Obviously that's where the Scar spec comes in. You don't go full retard and just blow all your mana.
Where the fuck do I go? Yes, I went there.
Miss TBC Shadows, those were the days. The thing that I did in TBC, full enough, that was when I went to European Championships. That's when I was doing my PvP. PvP back in Burning Crusade was the best. It was awesome. In Burning Crusade and in Wrath of Lich King, PvP was at its peak. After Wrath of Lich King is when it fell off. I found the power core room, but I can't get in because I have a new key.
I think I found the power core room earlier.
Both doors are locked. Turret.
I need to go back there after the shot.
What the fuck? Door. But I'll be structuring the goal accordingly. All the tanks will be warriors.
Shut
And then we'll have a Healers can be pretty much any spec they want, because we're going to have 3 specs, because we won't have shamans. So we'll have Holy Paladins, Holy and Disc Priests. I don't think Disc was viable back then, I'm not sure. And then you'll have Resto Druids. And then we'll have a few DPS options, but not all of them. Because, like, Retribution Paladins aren't worth taking. So you won't be playing a Retribution Paladin Matrix, I'm afraid.
I'm toast, I'm toast, I'm toast, I'm toast, I'm toast, I'm fucking toast! Please! Don't be like that.
Oh, it's a worm. It's alright, just keep moving. Just use your stamina sparingly. There you go, you should be fine. He's veered off.
I fucking hate this toy. Shut up! We missed so much loot back there. Fuck!
Do you want to go back and get it?
No, I ain't fucking touching any fucking worms. No, sir.
Well, the idea is not to touch the worm, is the idea. Because if that touches
Yeah,
you,
man,
you're dead.
if you want to go back there to grab the last 2, be my guest.
Is it just 2? If it's 2, that's not a lot. He said loads. In the guild I'm at the moment, there's Ret Poly raiding. Absolute knobhead to that guy. I wouldn't have Rets in the guild. I would tell people. I would tell people that, look, it's not a good spec. It wasn't.
Fuck off, Spec. I'm playing my Ret.
Not in my guild, you're not. All I'm saying, Matrix Buddy, right? I played through vanilla. When did you start playing WoW? Do you remember? When did you first join the game?
It was like in the half session in Legion. And it was like in the
You
half
started in
period.
Legion?
Yeah.
I swear you started before that, right?
Nope.
So,
In the middle part of Legion.
in vanilla though, obviously when the game first came out, Blizzard hadn't fully figured out all the specs. So you know how you get tier sets now, you mentioned, yeah?
Yeah.
So the tier sets back in vanilla were only for 1 spec. So if you were playing Paladin, your tier gear was all for Holy. Your tier gear for Warrior was all for tanking. Obviously if you were playing DPS class like Rogue, Warlock, Mage, they were for damage, same with a Hunter. If you were playing Druid, your tier gear was for restoration. So you had to play a certain spec, and your tier gear was your best gear you could get in the game. So you didn't see many Retribution Paladins for that reason, because there was no tier gear for them. They had to get miscellaneous certain armor pieces, but then Ret had no damage, had no burst, had nothing back in the day. It's not like Ret is now. Ret back then was absolute shit. Go for it, buddy. But back then we didn't have any Ret Paladins. We had none in our guild. But I wouldn't take Ret for that reason. I know how bad they are. If you take Ret, it's like you've got to take 2 or 3 Rets to compensate for one other DPS spec that's good. That's how bad they were. So you were like intentionally gimping your own raid. Only way to do DPS as Ret is seal twisting, and even then it's not impressive. I just wouldn't take them. We never had them. My guild was one of the top 3 guilds on our server for raiding. We were competing usually between us and this other guild, or one guild which was Exiles of Fate. They were at the top. And me and this other guild, I think it was Purple Rain. And there's us and Purple Rain with the other 2 competing for second spot. And we'd either get second some raid tiers, or we'd come third on other ones. And the 4th guild were nowhere near us. So we were the top 3 guilds on the server. And we never had a Ret Paladin in any of our raids. I think we only had like 2 hunters as well. 2, maybe 3 hunters in a 40-man raid. So we didn't have that many hunters either. So I think we did have some Shadow Priests. We had mages, obviously. We had warlocks, a lot of them. We had a lot of DPS warriors, because warriors were really good for damage-wise. Were there only 7 classes in vanilla? Warrior, Mage, Warlock, Rogue, Druid, Paladin, Priest. And then it would have been Shaman on the Horde side instead of Paladin. Yes, you didn't have that many. You didn't have that many, no. So we had no Ret Paladins. All our Paladins were Holy. We had, I think, 2 or 3 Hunters. And the rest of our damage was comprised of mainly warriors, priests, warlocks, rogues, and then I think we had a handful of shadow priests. But the bulk of the priests were healers. And healers obviously took all the tier gear because it was more for increased healing. So we gave that to the healers rather than the shadow priests. Shadow priests had to get like offset purple gear for their cloth stuff. So you had a harder time giving yourself as well as a like an off-spec class, really. But that's the way I'm going to play it because I know what works. And I'm not taking rep paladins and other shit like DPS specs to like drag the raid down and make it twice as hard. Obviously, if you play retail, almost any spec can work. There are some specs that are better than others, there's always going to be that case. But every spec can work. Just some are better at it. But if somebody can play their spec well and reach the healing per second or damage per second that we need for their threshold, I'll take them. I ain't got a problem with that in retail. But I'm only going to go back to retail if they remove add-ons. While add-ons are in the game, I won't be playing retail. I'll be going back for vanilla, because vanilla I can play without add-ons. I can play the game as it's supposed to be. Add-on free. But we'll see what they come up with by the end of the World Soul Saga. Because I don't intend on playing or buying the World Soul Saga at all. I'm just going to buy the whatever expansion it is after the World Soul Saga if they release it on Xbox. If they don't release it on Xbox and they keep add-ons, then I'm not fucking buying it. Not wasting money on that shit. When you've got to fucking download God knows how many add-ons. Fuck that crap. Unless we can just do like normal raids without add-ons, then I'll just say to the guild, don't download add-ons if you want to. If you want add-ons, have them, but nobody's forced to download them. And then we'll just put the add-ons and do normal raids. I don't care about having to do heavyweight and mythic if you need add-ons. Fuck that. Not my vibe. I hate add-ons with a passion. They shouldn't exist in the game at all. There shouldn't even be an option to put them in the game. And the thing is as well, there are services out there like Zygor, and they charge you to be used. And it breaks Blizzard's terms of service. It's right there on the main page. You cannot charge for an add-on. They've always got to be free. So Zygor and services like that are breaking Blizzard's TOS. Blizzard could shut them down and basically obliterate their company. It's so weird. They need to do something to enforce it, I think. They need to actually, show they give a shit. But I'm going to leave it here for today. I'm going to go and do some recordings, but I'm going to take a break first and get some food. And then I'm going to start working on some more thumbnails, because I've got a lot of thumbnails to do, which is going to take a lot of time. And I need all the time that I can get. But take care of yourself, Shrafe. Have a good one, buddy. And anyone else that's in chat, take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you all soon.